Hey everybody, it's Peter here from Rock Hard Guitars, www.rockhardguitars.com. And I am here to demo for you the Fat Metal Pro by Amptweaker. These are handmade in the USA. They are incredible distortion pedals. Go into your amp clean with a nice clean sound, kick this on, and you have an incredible distortion channel with a boost gain overdrive. So it's like this pedal and the other Pro pedals that they make. It's like having an extra 2 channels. I'm going to demonstrate that to you now. So here's the clean sound. And I'm going to kick the Fat Metal Pro in on a very moderate gain setting, but I tweaked this up and I just love the way it sounds, so check it out. So as you can hear, it is really a very nice distortion, very full, very warm. One of the things that I like about this pedal is that it's fat and warm. You know, by EQing and messing with the switches, you can really get any kind of sound you want out of these pedals. So let's go through this. I'm going to go through the switches first. That's a mid boost switch, and I think it just gives it a little more fatness and warmness. All right, I'm going to kick in the thrash switch. So when you kick in the thrash switch, it takes a little of the little low end off and makes it a little more bitier. So just, it's subtle, but it does make a difference. Then you have the smooth switch. So what that does for me is it cleans it up a little bit, makes it a little bit less gain, and makes it a little bit more controllable if you want to have a little more control. Then you have the noise gate, and then you have the gain switch, which will take you to over-the-top gain. Right now I have the gain set at a very moderate volume, but I'm going to bring it up with the gain switch not engaged, and just to let you hear how much gain you can get without the gain switch. So let's try that. So as you can hear, that's a lot of gain. But now I'm going to take you to the stratosphere, and we're going to engage the high gain switch. I'm also going to turn on the noise gate, which will quiet it up a little bit for you. Here's the high gain switch. I'm going to leave it where it is. Check it out. So that's what that switch does. And now I'm going to bring in the tight knob. Okay, I had it pretty much all the way down, not all the way, but almost all the way down. I'm going to bring this up to about here. And this enables, well, not enables, but it just, when you do like those really fast, tight, thrashy type rhythms, it really gives it more definition, I think is the best way of describing it. So again, this is a great pedal, not only for live, but I mean in the studio, for recording those tight rhythms with definition. You kick this in and it's wild. Alright, so like the other Pro pedals, this has a built-in boost. So when you go to take that solo and you want to stand out, you know, in a live situation, you just kick the solo in. It also makes it a fatter, warmer sound. Take a listen. So the other thing you can do with this boost switch is, if that's not enough gain for you when you go into your solo, you can turn the gain switch up, and now you have volume and gain boost, and it's over the top. So that's the Fat Metal Pro by Amptweaker. I just showed you a bunch of the sounds. I didn't even really mess with the EQ too much. I had a little bit of the mids backed off. But other than that, pretty flat. You can really dial in anything you want. Underneath, there's even more switches to tweak with. That's why they're Amptweakers. One of the best sounding distortion pedals. And I don't just mean this one. I mean, you know, the whole line of Amptweaker distortion pedals. Just incredible sounding stuff. I can't stress it enough. I mean, you know, you can check out, there's a lot of pedals on the market, and I've been through them all, and I sell a lot of them, but I'm going to tell you that these guys are just, they're handmade. The guy that built these, you know, tweaked amps for Eddie Van Halen, Joe Satriani, was, you know, one of the main guys in building the 5150 amps and all the PV Classic 30s and 50s and all that stuff. Really impressed with this pedal. Put it in front of any amp and you get extra 2 channels with your amp. Really incredible stuff. Don't forget you have the side chain where you can hook up another distortion pedal. When you're bypassed, you have, you know, that pedal. You have a loop here for the boost, so you can kick it like an over-the-top delay. And you have a universal loop where you can hook up another delay and a reverb or whatever else you want to hook up. It's really a pretty endless pedal, very well thought out. Check them out, www.rockhardguitars.com. You can find us on reverb.com and ebay.com as well. Thanks for watching the video.